So my name is Strobes, like the lights, things in flash. My actual name is Strobel, but when I tell people that, people are like, I have to fucking list. I know 12 Nicks. I'm glad I stand out. And then I say Strobes, and they go, wow, that's kind of off-putting and unsettling. And I go, hey, that's me. And so anyway, I was watching a commercial the other day, and it was about 5-hour energy. And you know how they have those commercials. And you know how they always throw those stats out at the end of every commercial, like 9 hours. Work for me. So, anyway, they always throw out some stats, 9 out of 10 doctors agree or whatever, and they tried to throw out a stat like that for the 5-hour energy commercial, but it didn't really work because they said 75% of doctors that use 5-hour energy would recommend 5-hour energy. I mean, that's a decent stat, but what the hell happened to the other 25%? That use 5-hour energy, but they were like, don't recommend this to anyone. No, say yourself. Like, that's 1 out of 4 that went terribly wrong. So I don't want to risk that. I also heard another commercial. It was one of those radio ads, and it was for some disease. I forget what it was, but they were supposed to cure some illness. And they said, before this treatment, I couldn't walk 100 yards. Now I'm swimming and lifting weights. Still can't walk 100 yards. I mean, you solved the problem that wasn't there. Like, I mean, great, but that's like me taking my dog to a dog trainer and say, hey, can you teach him sit? And then I leave. And I come back and go, did you teach him sit? He goes, he shits in the toilet and speaks Spanish, but I know sit. So, I'm not really one for relationships, for those of you thinking I'm a lady killer. But I did have one, and I brought the wonderful young lady over to my grandparents' house for dinner because that's always a good idea. You know, what could go wrong in new 15-year-old love? This happened a few years ago. I'm not 15. So anyway, I bring her over, and my grandmother, she has MS, okay, and so she's in a wheelchair, and I mean, it's decked out, like she's souped up, she puts it on cruise control and gets it going. So anyway, but she's always in such good spirits because, you know, I walk up to her and I go, hi Grandma, how are you? And she answers me with a heartwarming, shitty, thanks. And then my grandfather looks at me, doesn't say hi, doesn't say how are you, just goes, a little heavier. Hey, well, your acne's flaring up. I said, hey, I'm fat, but I'm pretty. So that's strike one. Then we go to sit down at the table, and there's like a patio out here, right? There's a little deck, there's a glass door. And then so the table's here, there's there. So me and my girlfriend are sitting right here, right? And then my grandmother, there's no chair here because she just pulls herself up, right? She's just, but so she starts to come up, and then she hits the table. But why bother stopping, you know? Like, it hits the table, just keep going. So now she's pushing the table, and the table's closing in, and now we see the patio, and I'm like, oh my god, this is how it's gonna end. Me, my new girlfriend of 2 weeks, damn it. Like, and now, at that point, I knew there was a romantic air, you know? Because we're sharing the air. Lady in the tram style was, and, you know, her lips moved that last bit of oxygen. So anyway, about midway, so that's strike 2, by the way. And then, in the middle of the dinner, I gotta get up and use the restroom, so fine, so I have to crawl under the table and slide out because, you know, I'm still pressed up against the glass. So anyway, I go into the bathroom, and I walk in there, and the toilet seat's cracked. And I'm like, well, now I have some questions. And then I wanted to not say anything because I was just like, no, I don't need to say anything. And I was like, whoa, what if my girlfriend uses the toilet later? She's gonna think I cracked the toilet seat. I'm not having that on my hands. So I lean out and I just go, hey, why is the toilet seat cracked? I wish I'd never done it. My grandfather leans back and just goes, yeah, guess whose fat ass did that? But then I'm like, wait a minute, Grandma? And he goes, no, it's me. Awesome. Thanks for that, Grandpa. She doesn't talk to me much anymore. Anyway, the other day, well, not the other day, I mean, I've been in college the other day, so a while ago, I was watching the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with my cousin, who's 6. He's not like 18 and we were just partying watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But, so we're sitting there, and my cousin said something that really pissed me off. He just goes, I want to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Shut up. It's stupid. It's stupid. If you want to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja, the show doesn't even make any sense. Just break down the title of it, okay? This is what you want to be. Teenage, a period of life where you're hormonal and emotionally unstable. Awesome. And then okay, so let's take someone who's insecure and has got a lot of body image issues, and now let's make them mutants, freaks to society. That'll help out your self-esteem. And then Ninja Turtle. That's just an oxymoron. You gave turtles a job they cannot physically attain. Like, oh yeah, the next idea had to be, oh, let's have an African safari shark. He's going to give tour guides in the middle of the Sahara. Anyway, all that negativity to say, I hope you liked it. I'm Strobes.